A very good afternoon to all Atomy Auto Sales Master qualifiers, and I'm so excited, so honored, and so privileged to be speaking to each and every one of these 400 over Auto Sales Master qualifiers. I'm super happy for you guys. And by the way, my name is Celine. Okay, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Celine, and I'm Sharon Rose Poole. Today, I'll be sharing on a topic that everyone is facing right now, which is how to share from offline to online. And I'm here to prove that with little experience in this industry, whether it's social media or multi-level marketing or any sort of marketing, okay, whether you have, it doesn't matter your age, it doesn't matter your gender, it doesn't matter whether pandemic or not, okay? I want to say that as long as you focus on your goals and you really focus on what you truly want, we will sure get to where we want. So I might sound a little negative, but what if I tell you that right now, there's this very moment, my mindset is whether FMCO, lockdown, MCO, RMCO, whatever MCO, okay, or not, the pandemic will not end in 6 months to 1 year's time. It will not end. But because we humans, okay, it will not end in 6 to 1 year's time. Because we humans, we tend to have this defense system against things that we are uncomfortable about. So this pandemic is uncomfortable, and so our natural defense system against this is that we will wait. The word W-A-I-T. Wait until FMCO finish, MCO finish. Then we will go for our home party, we will go for our live events, OPP, we will do our sharing again and our seminars again. Some of us are waiting for that to happen. But honestly, I miss those times. I miss human interaction. I understand all of you completely. But the thing is, the biggest thing that I want everyone to understand is that the danger of the word W, okay? If you wait for everything to end, your team will wait with you, okay? Your customers will be not as excited anymore, and you will stop growing. You will stop. Okay, and some of you might wonder, okay, how other teams are growing and still sharing stably and everything, and how come they can still go through this period without looking like they are affected? Okay, and you look at how they post on social media, you feel like it's so difficult. Okay, so I want to tell everybody a story. Today, the same goes to when my mom, Celine's mom, asked me to go and learn cooking. So the first day, I'm sure that the chicken that I'm cooking, I want to cook a good dish of chicken. It will be very dry or too salty. And the next day, I will burn my chicken. And the third day, it will be too sweet. All sorts of nonsense. And on the fourth day, it will get better. It will slowly get better and better until the 5th day, the 6th day, until I really do well with cooking. But what if I'm here to tell everybody is that if I'm not willing to start trying and be consistent every day, little bit by little bit, how can I know if I can't do it? So some people are telling me social media, I cannot do it, it's too difficult. Okay, so let's say after this workshop, okay, everyone is motivated and inspired, full on fire, okay, to do what everyone has taught, you today, and the next day, you will ask yourself, yeah, I will not be daring enough, or I will procrastinate. Or there are two types of people here I want to share, okay? Normally, I will share with my team this. There is people that are the victim group. So the victim group is here, those who blame on your age, and those who blame on your current circumstances and everything else. okay, or victors. So victim and victors, okay, and those victors are action takers. They seize problem and they love taking on challenges, and this is what we call growth, okay. And this is why I'm speaking to all the auto sales master qualifiers here today, because all of you are action takers and all of you, every single one of you, are victors. So here. And I'm not sure if any one of you have heard of Avengers from the Marvel movie, but I think it's a very famous movie, and the most recent update they have, or the most crazy one they recently released, was the Avengers Endgame, okay? I want to tell everyone that, you know, Thanos, which is the villain, the biggest villain, okay, is like COVID-19, the pandemic. And we are like the Avengers, okay? I want to be Wonder Woman. What is their tagline? We will do whatever it takes, okay, to save our Atomy business. So make sure it's not just to save the Atomy business, but to make sure it thrives during this period of time, okay? So as long as we know the mindset of victim and victor, we will know what to do, how to remind ourselves not to be victimized by the pandemic. And now I'm going to teach everyone the steps. So what is whatever it takes? So previously, before the pandemic, okay, the strategy is to share through social media, of course, you know, just share and forward whatever people shared, or maybe sometimes review on certain products. Okay, we attend hotel events. Our one-day seminar, our Success Academy used to be in a hotel, 5-star hotel, and I really miss those moments. So those are before pandemic. And in-person appointments, home party sampai mati, you know, follow up, 饮茶, you know, home visits, WhatsApps and everything, BH&H, everything. But I want to make sure everyone from before the pandemic knows that, okay, we do not need to just wait until pandemic ends. We can be victors, and during or even after the pandemic, strategy is to share through social media even more crazily. So if last time you used to share one post, now you share 2 posts a day. And on social media, you will be really focusing. That is your work, okay? And the second thing, Zoom party, okay? It sounds like Zumba, but it's not, okay? It's not the cha-cha, it's the Zoom party, okay? Sampai mati. I want to tell everybody this is something that blow everyone away, okay? So please make sure you watch through and focus through the end. So during the pandemic, follow up, and also WhatsApp, video call, WeChat call, as long as, you know, you're able to reach out to your customers, and make sure you hold on to them. So the follow-up is very important. But I want to be explaining today the 3 strategies that everyone can bring home. Okay, so what does it mean by everyone can bring home? Is that right now, at this moment, if you're not holding your paper and pen, okay, you're not holding your paper and pen and writing this down, you will forget. So please, everybody, go and write down, go and prepare your paper and pen, and apply. Very importantly is apply. So remember, as I mentioned, we are victors. We are action takers, okay? The flow from offline to online, okay? As we all know that social media is the key right now. And for those who are on social media even before the pandemic, lucky you, okay? But for those who are not, and they just started their account, maybe they just started their Facebook account, your Instagram account or whatnot, I want to tell everybody it's never too late. But it's a must right now to do that, okay? It's a must right now to activate your accounts, okay? And to survive this pandemic together through social media, Okay, I can say the mindset that I teach my team is to treat social media like your Atomy app. Okay, not to kepo, okay guys, not to kepo and see what is their latest update, but to help build your business. So I have a few rules, okay, so get ready everybody, okay. I have a few rules that I teach my team, okay. As we go through our weekly or monthly meetings, we will plan out together, okay, what to do for our social media goals, our Atomy PV goals, and our team goals, and so on. Okay, so these are the few rules. First is to make sure all your customers, add all of them as friend or follow them on Instagram, because right now the follow-up way is, okay, to post pictures. No kidding, okay, is to post pictures on these platforms, okay, is to post pictures, post videos, post reviews, or post all of this, post about your life, okay. So most of everybody is, your life is Atomy products, eat, rest at home, exercise, all of that, okay. So that is the first one, which is add all, okay, add all. The second is don't open the app just to kepo, okay. So just now I was saying, don't open the app just to kepo, but open the app with intention. So the point is with intention, okay. So when you work social media with intention, okay, social media will work for you. It will bring you PV. So if you mindlessly go and scroll, check people's posts, see what's their recent plant they planted, all of that, those are consuming your time. But why don't they consume what you are posting? And that will, in the end, generate PV. Okay, so the third point, system. Okay, give yourself a system. Every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, you can post about products. You can post about how you take this product. You maybe feel that this product is really good, and recently you feel like reminding everybody, even though it's oil patch, I posted it last week, I can post it again today. I can post it every day. Okay, Monday, Wednesday, Friday already covered. Let's just say Tuesday is Atomy business, Thursday is your working life, Saturday is your lifestyle, Okay, so there's this quote, okay, that I want to share with everybody that is gonna come up here, okay. He was this is William Edwards Deming, okay. He was a statistician, okay, and business consultant that helped build the world after World War II. And he quotes that 94% of the problems in business is system driven. So if you today do not completely have a system, your 94% chance is there is a chance of your business failing. So better have a system, okay? And the remaining 6% is people driven. So let me repeat the quote again, okay? 94% of problems in businesses is system driven, and the remaining 6% is people driven, okay? So imagine without a system, it's like we drive without Waze, okay? So directionless, we do not know what to do, and it's not consistent, okay? Number 5 is our mindset. And some of you guys might think that, Celine, you keep talking about mindset, victim, victor, all of that. I say, yeah, that is the most important thing that I hold close to. So don't have the mindset that, I am spamming Atomy, or you are currently posting about Atomy, you are spamming, okay? Don't have that mindset, okay? Never know that because you never know because everyone is quietly watching you, okay? And what is the 6th point? The 6th point is personal message and direct messages. Okay, so once you post all these stories, I'm not sure if you know the function of stories and the post, the difference of it. If you do not understand, please go immediately, be action takers, ask your upline what is stories, which is there is a lifestyle way of sharing things about your life, about whatever product you're sharing. Okay, so once you post stories, okay, of your lifestyle, you make sure you PM and DM everyone, okay, everyone that saw or liked your post that hasn't know about Atomy yet, and ask them if they've heard of Atomy products. That's how you don't just wait until they ask you. Sometimes you approach, okay? So the power of personal message and direct message. That's what I do, okay? I do not just scroll and get bored, okay? Don't get bored. Number 7, okay, the rule is video. So what is the power of video is your chance to share this passion of yours. And it's not just through the face, it's your voice, okay? And about, let's just say, example, a video of our erythral oil patch, okay? And how it helped you and how you feel about it, how excited you feel, and the functions of it within 30 seconds or 1 minute, okay? And you send it through WhatsApp or Facebook Messenger, it depends on you. That's how, or even stories or even posts. It doesn't have to be so pretty, you know. You don't have to have a advertisement company doing your videos. You need to know that you have a phone, camera, just take it and just take the video and just sound excited, okay? So that is the video part, number 7, okay? Number 8 is 80% of the time, they would want to purchase it after all of that rules, you know, all of that consistent posting and everything. 80% of the time they will want to buy. But the remaining 20% just need you to tell them the price only. So after maybe you tell them about Atomy and everything, you just tell them, hey, the price is like that. How about I help you register a membership? You can go ahead and buy yourself online. So this is the interesting part about Atomy, is that, you know, you don't feel that stress of earning their price difference. So just be daring, okay? And I would like to emphasize on this social media part, because just now I was saying there's 3 parts. So the first part is social media, the second part is Zoom party, the third part is follow-up, right? So the social media part, there's another part that I want to share about personal branding. Why is social media so important? Because there's a saying that people buy people and not the product. Let me repeat that, okay? There's a saying that people buy people and not the product. So everyone needs to understand that why your neighbor will choose to buy from someone super far away and not you, okay? Because the person they see is very convincing on social media. And that creates trust and reliability. And some of them will say that social media portfolio, our social media, okay, is something like our resume. You know what's resume? Our CV, okay? Our followers and friends and whoever, okay? It's like our boss, our employer, future employer. And when they like us, they will want us, they want to purchase from us, okay? So it's not too late to post your cup of Arabica coffee or that HemoHIM selfie, okay, or that recent vitamin C testimony from your customers. Do it now, okay? Not tomorrow, not later. And I just want to give everyone a challenge, because I feel like I'm so excited, right? I want to show everybody the importance of action now. So don't just listen. Right now, when you are listening to my class, if can, just take out your HemoHIM, take out your vitamin C, do a selfie, and just take, or just take it like you're holding on to it. I'm taking my vitamins daily immune booster today. Something like that. Just do it now and hashtag Atomy ASM. And I want to see how many of us are action takers, are victors from this 400 people. And yeah, okay. The another rule that I want to share with everybody about postings is the 80-20 rule. It's a social media rule that says that, okay, social media posts should be useful to your audience. Okay, 80% of your social media posts should be useful to your audience, meaning it educates, it entertains, or it offers a solution to their problem. And only 20%, okay, explicitly promotes your Atomy business. So let me remind everybody, your post should be 80 and 20. So if you just constantly post only 100% social media, that is completely, everybody will be like very bets on you. But right now, the rule is 80-20. Okay? And other than posts, we have stories. There is a difference between posts and stories, which is, as for stories, is the food that we eat, the type of exercise we do at home, the activities that we do, Zooming, we lead a team, family time, and etc. And some of everybody will say that it sounds like hard work to post, keep posting. And then I said, yeah, it is very hard. But if you want to make it easy, also can. How? Your mindset. If you today think that this task is very hard, then it will be times 10 harder than it actually is. But if today you think that this is an easy thing, you just need to be consistent, okay? That's the only thing that is maybe a little difficult because it's something new. Then it will be times 10 easier than how it's supposed to be. So for some people, mindset, okay? Mindset. Because why I say this hard work is worth it, because before the pandemic, we used to travel, okay? We used to go through the jam, we used to meet groups, and we used to yum cha, and all those efforts, okay? We yum cha in person, and all those efforts, okay? It's all converted to social media, okay? And on your social media, that is how you actually did, you in replacement of what you did previously before the pandemic. And the following next point that I want to share with everybody is Zoom party sampai mati. Oh my gosh, it is a very, very real term, and I want to teach everybody this because why? It's super important. How many Zoom parties you do today, this week, this month, it will determine how you survive through this pandemic. Because some of the customers, they might want to know more about other products, like skincare, like supplements and whatnot. And I will normally invite them for a weekly product Zoom party. And I also have a few rules, okay? So for the first one, I have like around 8 rules. Here, I also have a few rules, okay? The first rule that I want to share with everybody is mindset. Okay, so we all have this mindset that we cannot convince people to buy things over Zoom. Some of them, they'll be like, I do so many Zoom also, like cannot sell anything one, or like cannot share with them, or like they are not convinced or anything. I want to ask everyone, okay, in this Zoom right now, can I ask, do you all cry, or do you all laugh, or do you all feel sad or happy when you watch movies? How are they able to do that to us, movie viewers, okay? Because they are prepared. The word is prepared, okay? So your mindset needs to be prepared, okay? And to prepare to do what? So the following few points. First thing first is to feel confident and to be confident. The most important thing. They can see your posture. Today, if I am slouching, I'm talking like this. Hi, everybody. Or I'm talking like this. Confidence. And you make sure you've done your homework, okay? Practice. your points about all these products and share what this person wants to know about. Like if it's HemoHIM, then ready your slides, your testimonials, and your information. Get ready in your mind. Don't just wait for the durian to runtuh. It's not gonna happen. The second point is 120% of your effort. So we need to be, normally in home parties, we are 100%. But now we have to give 120% of our effort. Okay? Why? Because I give you an example. Normally during Zooms, I sweat. I sweat like right now. Okay, actually, honestly, I'm sweating. I'm sweating inside because why? I'm very excited. I want to give 120% of my energy, and so that I can let y'all feel that I'm very excited over this product. It's not extra at all, because Zoom actually cuts off 20% of the whole real life physical experience. Okay, it's reduced by 20%. So remember, 120% of your effort. We need that. Okay, if can, 200%. Okay, so the third point is set ground rules. What does it mean by set ground rules? Is before entering the Zoom, your customers need to be prepared, not just during the Zoom. Your work is not just during the Zoom, but it's before the Zoom. You need to let them know that it's a must try their best to open their camera. I want to tell everybody that opening the camera will make a huge difference of how they focus or concentrate on what you want to say. Maybe if it requires 120% with video on, okay, if they turn off their video, your voice and your Zoom session needs to go up to 300%, which is literally almost impossible. So I hope everyone understands that, to make sure they remind their customers, try their best to open their camera so that we can share better as well. Okay, to ensure that all information are passed on accurately. Okay, and also another ground rule that I normally set for my customers before they come in is, hi, is it okay if you come in 5 minutes earlier, because everyone will be on time and we will start on time so that we don't wait for everyone, because time is of essence. We don't waste anyone's time. So all these ground rules, okay, the second ground rule that I normally set. And the fourth point that I want to share with everybody is one of the key factors. So everyone knows what is the 5 senses, but they do not know the importance of these 5 senses, which is hearing, touch, sight, taste, and smell. Okay, so I want to let everybody know that even though they can't touch, they can't smell you, they can't taste, you can do it for them and you can explain it for them. It's very, very important for you to transfer those emotions of excitement, and all those through the Zoom. It's not just some of you guys, you know, you only show me half the head until here. Your screen is here. How does your customer see your facial expression? How do they see your body language? How are they gonna see what product you're gonna sell? So that itself, it loses the point. So I hope that everyone knows to share intentionally through the 5 senses. Remember, every time you Zoom, 5 senses times 5 senses, 5 senses. Okay. And bring feelings into your Zoom. It can be happy, excited. Okay, I'm very grateful that you are here, you know, giving me time and everything. And can be sad as well. How is it going to be sad is maybe you share your testimony about maybe previously, for me is my dad had a cardiovascular disease, which is a minor heart attack maybe 4 years ago. So when we share that, the audience will actually flow with us. And it's not just information. HemoHIM is hemoglobin, No, it's not going to be like that. It's not just going to be information, no. I I want to share with everybody most effectively, if you've done your job well, is true feelings and really your own experience. Okay? And the following last point is to interact and ask them to type into the chat box. Make sure they type whatever questions they have or whatever that you are sharing. Let's just say, just in case they just in case they do not get the information. So what I normally do is, right now, I want to remind everybody whatever that I just shared. Confidence. Can everybody type confidence? 120. Set ground rules. 5 senses. Feelings. 5. All of these 5 points into the chat box. So they will naturally catch what we just shared. So like just now I just shared 5 points, right? You all remember again. What is the first point? Confidence. 120% of your effort. Okay, 120 effort. Okay. Set ground rules. Feelings, 5 senses, and that's how you do it, how you make sure they really bring home or really want to try your product. Okay, so this is how you really grow during this pandemic. And the second thing is teamwork. So after the personal check, okay, we do this thing called teamwork as well. Okay, I believe in this so much. Why? Because I always invite a few of my leaders and I always train them as well to challenge themselves, to share and to give time to Zoom parties. Okay, and it will give so much dynamic to the Zoom. It's not just me sharing, but a few speakers sharing at the same time. Because in one person we have to shout, but if in a group we whisper, they can still hear. So example, person number 1, leader number 1 can share about vitamin C, about her experience. Person number 2 share about HemoHIM. The person number 3, maybe myself, I share about marketing plan, company intro, all of this. So it will bring a whole new different dynamic to the Zoom, which everyone wants to know. It's not just Celine is talking, there is another person talking, there's another person talking, and they're like, wow, this is interesting. It's not just Celine is speaking. Okay, so that is for my Zoom. And my last point, okay, which is online follow-ups. Ta-da! It's very, very, very important. Normally, without pandemic, we follow up through Yang Cha. We meet at their house, we share, we let them try the product, test it out. But now, we can only do through social media, WhatsApp and WeChat. Okay, so these are the few rules that I will list down and share with everybody, and I hope everybody learned something today. So is everybody learning something new today? If yes, please type in the chat box, yes. Okay, so for this online follow-up, how do we do it efficiently and very effectively? Maximize it. Okay, there are some people that do online follow-up, the result is like that. But why? Some people, they do online follow-up, the result is so much different because they are not evaluating themselves. So I want to share the first thing to do is to have a system to follow up. Like what I say just now, the person that quote, okay, the major 94% of the problems in businesses is systematic problems. So please create a system for your follow-up. Okay, consumer list that so that you can never ever neglect even one customer or one consumer. Okay, the second is to make sure that using this list, okay, all your consumers know of the new products that are launched. Like example, the psyllium husk. There's so many new products, Synergy and all of that. They used to use Absolute Set and now they can try Synergy. And how to do that? Make sure they know, they are educated. Okay, that's your sheet. That's very important. We have to have that system. The third thing is communicate to build relationships. I think I've mentioned this in my previous talks before, but communicate to build relationships is not like this. Hey, miss, recently we have a new new product, this synergy MPO. No, care about them. Ask them, have they eaten? And they will share with you their story. And how's the skincare? Hey, we recently have a very good new product. Share them testimony. And tell them the few main key points. Don't need to tell them hambalang, all the ingredients, everything. No, don't do that. Okay? Share about your experience. And they will want to try. They will want to know more, and then you can send them some videos. Okay? From then on. And you can also video call consumers. Communicate through to build relationship. How I normally do that is I seriously have a goal for myself. Every day I will video call 5 of my consumers. 5 of them, okay? And either to ask them how are they, have they been using the product, any problems they occur recently, whether is it pandemic, Atomy product related, it doesn't matter because it's building your reputation, your trust with them, and your reliability with them. For that is very, very important. Today I call you every 3 weeks. I WhatsApp you, I become your friend. I give you extra value. And other than comparatively to maybe another person that don't want to communicate, it's just selling, it's just a transaction. They feel like it's transaction, they will leave. Okay? So for the following point, how to online follow up is add them into product sharing, FB live sharing groups. I'm telling everyone here, all of this is homework. Okay? If you can do every single thing, even let's just say you do 50% of what I do, you already see results in half a month or maybe 1 month. Okay? But I want to say very important is actions. Okay? And number 6 is solve their problems instantly or constantly, so that we can create, what is that? Just now I keep saying, trust and reliability. So make sure if consumers or even anyone at all, they ask us a problem, we need to solve it. We need to have proactive to solve it. It's not just a problem, so difficult, I want to procrastinate until tomorrow only reply. No, okay? No, don't do that. Because it will actually create a gap between you and your consumer's relationship. Okay, so I'm drawing to a close for my sharing, and I want to share with everybody that today I didn't just have an overnight success or just suddenly got all these points, okay? Suddenly it just popped into my mind. No, I'm not like that. It wasn't like that. The journey was that in the beginning, nobody acknowledges. Nobody, okay? Nobody will entertain you to buy things or anything. So I want to tell everybody, expect rejections and expect nobody, okay? Because your brand, let's just say Celine's brand, will not become a superstar overnight. It requires hard work. And I had so many moments when I actually had to doubt myself because I have friends judging me, talking behind my back, saying that I'm so naive doing this and it's very useless. Or even some of them will be saying that Celine's posting is very annoying and is spamming. But now that I have my way, I have done my best creating the best results within my peers. I can tell that. I can tell everybody that is not this result is not something I want to just I want to be so proud of or be arrogant about. No, but I want to say that even though I have such ordinary abilities, I can say that I was very, very proud of myself for really pushing through and persistently making sure that I didn't give up, even though it was very difficult. So do not give up when you have not even started. Okay? Do not give up when it's difficult to post, and just remind yourself that of your goals, because that's what I did, and I ended up where I am today. And so I'll end with this quote. okay, for everybody. It's by the same author as just now, okay? It's not enough to do your best, but you must know what to do so that you can then do your best. Okay? So to all victors and all action takers here today, I hope that you know what to do, okay? And now go and do your best. Thank you so much. My name is Sharon Rose Fu, Celine. You can find me on all my social media platforms or whatnot. You can say hi to me, and if I respond, yeah. Okay, thank you so much to everybody for listening, and yeah, thank you so much. And thank you so much for everybody's time, and looking forward to seeing everybody in real person. Let's conquer these tunnels together, whatever it takes.